Hello, welcome to another Yoldi Battlelet's 40k report. 1,000 points again, Tempest of War Vs Tau again. This time to face off against my Adepta Sororitas, my Sisters of Battle. So our board is Spearhead Assault. You can see we laid out these dice to show the circle and then the deployment zones on each side. We've got Burn and Raise as our primary mission. 5 points for one, 5 points for more. And then you can do this action to try and burn an objective. Warp Lightning Storms, which hopefully we will actually remember this game because we forgot them all last game. Here's our objectives. There's one, got little statues on them, two, and then the tank is on one, and that guy is marking the middle of the battlefield to mark out our deployment zones. We'll check out the armies and go from there. Hey, here's 1,000 points of Sisters. They're Argent Shroud, and I'm using Divine Guidance, Sacred Rites. So that means any 6s to wound when shooting improves AP by 1. Argent Shroud means that they can move or advance and have no penalty when shooting, and they can reroll either 1 hit or 1 wound when they shoot or fight. Canoness is my Warlord. She's got Indomitable Belief. She improves the in-run saves of Sisters Core within 6 to maximum 4+, and she's got the Book of St. Lucius that increases that aura to 9 inches, as well as her reroll 1 to hit aura is increased to 9 inches as well. Celestine, because I just really like her. I don't know how good she really is, but I think she's cool. And I've got a Vindicare Assassin as well as another character. Venus Sisters, fairly WYSIWYG apart from the... In fact, everything's WYSIWYG apart from the superiors. So they've got Heavy Bolter in, and she's got Chainsword Bolt Gun, Storm Bolter, Plasma Pistol Chainsword, and Flamer, Plasma Pistol Chainsword. And then 2 instant minions, 1 full melters, so 4 melters, and then common melter chainsword. Full storm bolters, bolter chainsword, not power sword. Retributors, 2 heavy bolters, 2 multi melters. She's just got chainsword bolter and 2 armorium cherubs. 5 seraphim, and the ones with no helmets are the ones with 2 hand flamers, and she has got a power sword and a plasma pistol. And that is 1,000 points of Sisters. Okay, 1,000 points of Phil's Tau. Show us what you got.
Okay, Cadre Fireblade is the Warlord. He has Through Unity Devastation. Just extra AP on wound rolls of 6.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah. He has the Relic, something Lantern. I can't pronounce it. It gives him extra marker lights.
Cool.
Then we have the Ethereal. He's the Humble Stave again. The same litanies. Get the command point and a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Cool.
We also have
a Kroot dude.
A Kroot, because I have him and he's painted. Basically not very good
So what have you taken out from the last game to include him?
2 marker lights.
Okay.
Possibly a marker light off the strike team, I think.
Cool. Okay. And then everything else is the same as last game, isn't it?
So breaches, they've got Guardian Drone this time.
What does that do?
4-up in Van.
4-up in Van? Yeah. Blimey. To the whole unit, I take it?
Yeah, until you kill it. And then I think everything else.
But can you take them off instead of it?
Yes.
Yeah, so he can be on there for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Blimey. Is it expensive?
No.
4+ in Van. Jeez.
Yeah. Strike team, stealth forward burst, broadside, 2 shield drones, smart missiles, wrong way around, heavy rail rifle,
big gun, yeah.
Riptide, same as last time, burst cannon, plasma, 2 missile shield drones.
Cool.
Target lock this time, so he's ignoring light cover.
Okay.
The stealth suit, he's got the fusion this time, and the burst cannons as before. And then these 2 stealth drones.
And what's your sept this time?
Tau sept, so reroll 1 hit or 1 wound like you.
Wow, that's quite cool.
Extra auras extra 3 inch on auras.
That's exactly the same as me as well?
Yep.
Wow, that is bizarre. We didn't plan that, by the way. Cool, alright, let's get deployed and we'll go from there. And we're deployed. So you can see I've got Sisters, Assassin, Dominions, they're obviously going to move in a minute. Retributors, Sisters, Dominions, and more Sisters. And then I've got my Seraphim and Celestine in Deep Track Reserve. And then coming round, Phil's basically hiding behind this terrain, which is obviously very sensible. I've won the first turn, so I'll draw my cards in a moment and do my miracle dice, and we'll start turn 1. Okay, so I've done my pre-game moves. Dominions are moved up, and I've got overwhelming firepower, bring it down, and hold the line. So I'm not getting these two this turn because I can't see any of Phil's things really. But hold the line. That's not too bad. That'll be an easy one to get. Okay, on to rest of turn 1. Okay, that's the end of Sister's turn 1. It was a very swift turn because I basically just moved everyone up into hiding. All hiding. No one could shoot because no one could see anything. Quite a cool kind of first turn, really, kind of just moving up carefully behind cover, ready to jump out and blast the bejesus out of you next turn. I did raise this objective though, because I thought I'd be that guy. So I get 5 points for that, and it means that, well, I don't get any more from it, but Phil can't get any more points from that. I think it's kind of fun. And that's it. I obviously don't get to my secondaries yet because I haven't shot anything, but at the end of Phil's turn I should get hold the line. So yeah, on to Tau, turn 1. So Phil's cards, turn 1, investigate sites, grind them down, and assassination. End of Tau, turn 1 movement. So the stealth suits popped out into the open. They're the only things really that are in the open. Yeah. The 2 units of strike teams and breaches are out into there. Riptide is like nicely framed in the middle of that archway, and the other guys are still hiding. That's it, isn't it? And then the ethereal just
big toe on
the objective. Yeah. Cool. On to we got to do your see if you let's just do it on camera. Let's see if your ethereal takes a wound because of warp storm. If he does, it'll be hilarious. Yeah, he does. Ethereal takes a wound from a multiple wound from warp storm, and then we'll go on to the very scary phase of Tau shooting. So that's something as I filled out at the end of the movement phase. He used a strat called run away like a pussy. The ghost kills come off the board, and we did our little warp storm thing. We both took a wound. I lost a sister, and Phil's ethereal lost a wound as well. That was good. And now we're on to shooting. Okay, end of Tau, turn 1 shooting. It wasn't too bad. I'd hidden things fairly well, to be fair. So I lost a couple of sisters out this one, a couple out that one, a couple out that one. That's it, in fact. Phil didn't get any of his objectives, which I didn't think he was going to. I do get 5 points for hold the line, because you didn't get mine to my deployment zone, so I get another 5 for that. And that's it, really. On to... Oh, yeah, he
striking fade.
He did another pussy thing and is hidden behind there. Okay, on to Sister's turn 2. Hey, Sister's turn 1 movement. So I kept bring it down overwhelming firepower, and I got area denial, which is really easy because I'm in the middle and no one else is in 9, so that's an easy 5 points. Dropped down over here, did my special shooty attack, and only took a wound off them, and I killed my superior. She rolled a 1 and I re-rolled it with another 1. Well done her. Apart from that, these ones have advanced all the way up here. They're going to melt the crap out of that dude because they're annoyed. They're annoyed they can't get to the. Well, they're annoyed about he's got bloody drones. So, yeah, and Celestine's over there as well. I need to do my warp lightning storm now, don't I? And so do you. So yes. Yeah, on to. We'll do that now. Yeah. So, my unit over here. Oops. They're fine, and my unit on there. Fine. You ethereal. Fine. Cool. Right, on to shooting. Okay, end of Sister shooting. It wasn't as good as it could have been. I think it could have been worse for you.
Good.
I did manage to kill the stealth suits, and I killed most of the breaches, mainly with these ones with blessed bolts. And then basically I've taken no wounds off, one drone off the Riptide. One drone.
One drone off the Riptide's gone.
And the broadside's out of 1 wound. 1 wound. I had 2 melter hits with him, and I rolled a 1 and a 2 for the wounds, and I had no miracle dice. I'd already used a miracle dice, already used a CP, so I couldn't kill him.
And one of your cherubs somewhere.
I used up a cherub on them, so I don't have. Well, I do have models. I haven't got them painted, so they've only got 1 arm more cherub left. Could have gone better. But I've got 2 objectives, and I'm about to see if I can charge these guys in. Okay, just summarising the end of Sister's turn 2. Failed both charges, including after a reroll. not much point in using a miracle dice for it, because I only had a 4. I'd have to roll a 5. I got Area Denial. That was an easy one. I tried to get rid of Bring It Down. Trying to kill the Riptide is just a bit annoying. And failed morale, but only one ran away. So yeah, so I got 5 points for Area Denial, I got 5 points objective, so I'm on 20 points, and Phil will be on 5 for holding that objective. Which was also annoying, because if I got the charge in, you'd have had no objectives.
Yeah.
But never mind. Yeah. I'm trying to think, why did I get... Oh yeah, because I raised that one. Yeah, I got myself down here saying 5 at the beginning, but it's because I raised that objective, which I technically get at the end, but I put it at the beginning. Okay.
Shall I do my cards for you?
Oh yeah, let's do it while you're here.
So I've dropped Investigate, Sight, Defend Stronghold.
So does that hold your home objective?
I think so.
You have to kill these guys then.
Yep.
Assassinate's easier now. If you just target Celestine, and as long as you kill one of them, and that's a character,
okay.
So that counts.
I'll do that.
Actually, you might have to kill all 3. I have a feeling they count as one character. Well, I'll check it. I think it does say in the rules what they count as. This guy's all by himself.
Yeah, but he's going to be...
It's only -1 to hit.
I'm already shit at hitting. 35s. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, anyway. Assassinate, I think, is doable. Grind them down.
I'm going to shoot here anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, otherwise they're going to be right up here. Well.
Exhaust pipe.
right up your Nova reactor. Yeah. Okay, anyway, yep, on to Tau turn 2. And you turn to Tau movement. Little dude appeared up here. Riptides move around, aiming a very big gun at Celestine. The Fire Warriors have snaked back a little bit to touch the objectives. They've got objectives secured. Broadside sneaked back a little bit because he's scared. And then all the way back here, which is a bit worrying, this guy's turned up. What are you doing there? This is my deployment zone. Yeah. You're allowed to be within 9 inches of my deployment zone.
I think it says 9 inches from any edge.
Okay.
I will double check.
Cool. We'll assume it is there, and then we'll correct it if we come back or not.
We've got 3 marker lights.
And 3 marker lights went off on Celestine, or Celestine's unit. Okay, on to which we do our little psychic-y thing. All the units on objectives. Oh, my dice over there. I'll use one of these ones. So my unit down here, that on objective, the ones on my home objective, they're fine, and the one on this objective, they're fine. And you've got a couple of them.
Fire Warriors, fine. Riptide, fine.
Just then, did you take your ethereal off it then?
Yeah, he's gone back into hiding.
Okay, cool. Okay, on to shooting. Okay, end of Tau shooting. So most stuff went into Celestine over there. It took him a long time to kill her. Rolled to bring her back, failed. So she's twice in a row, I think 3 times in a row, she's not come back. It's such an annoying rule to have to roll for it, but anyway. And then he killed 3 Retributors, so got 2 multi-melters left, 1 melter left there, and then he killed 2 of these guys, and he moved this one up using a strat. So it's within 3. He took out the superior and the other one, and hopefully he's going to charge, and he wants to try and finish off that last one. And I think that's it. Yep, so just that charge, I think. So in the charge phase, Ghost Keel got in on here, and does a bit un-Tau-like things, and charged a rather mental sister with a chainsaw with 2 breaches and a fire blade. So yeah, let's do some combat. Okay, end of Tau, combat and turn. So real flat fest for the hitting. I think I didn't hit with anything, and you either didn't hit or didn't wound or I saved. You had to use a miracle dice to save her though, but it was worth it because she's still alive.
Yeah. And a command point.
And a command point, yeah, just both to save her. But yeah, that's it. So no other cards for Phil.
Just assassinate, that was it anyway.
Just got assassinate, yeah. The other 2 are dependent on what, like I said, on what I do. Okay, yeah, on to Sisters turn 3. But I'll do my cards now while I'm here. So I've got around firepower still, so I've got to kill 1 more. No retreat, no surrender. That's annoying. I don't want that, because I want to fall back with a few things. And assassination, I can get that. I'm going to pay a CP to get rid of no retreat, no surrender, because I want to fall back. And instead, I get no prisoners, which I think is just kill a certain amount of wounds. Yeah, 15 wounds I've got to kill. Could get all 3 of those. Could get all 3. Okay, on to my turn. Okay, Sisters turn 3 movement. So I fell out of combat here, fell out of combat there. Everyone else kind of moved around to good firing positions. Move around. They moved on to the objective. Phil tried to do his booby trap to this guy on the Retributors and failed. So he's probably not coming to another game. Yeah. But it's fun to use another one.
Yeah.
Something different. Okay. We need to do our... Oh, I could lose her now.
Lightning.
If I roll a 1.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'll do it on the camera, shall we? So my 1 heavy bolter is okay. That unit over there. Camera, they're okay. And your...
Ghost Kill. Fine.
It's fine. And your Riptide. Fine. And Fire Warriors. Fine. Okay, cool. We actually remembered it this time. I'm pleased we remembered it. Yeah. Okay, on to shooting. Okay, end of Sisters shooting. A bit more brutal, this one. Took out the breachers, killed all the Fire Warriors, killed the dude up there, killed the broadside, took 6 wounds off the Ghost Keel. Everything? That's everything, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Drones. And
some drones, yeah. The drones off there. But your Riptide's still full health with a drone, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's a bit scary. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of charges to come in. I'll come back in a minute. Okay, it's rounding off Sisters turn 3. So those 3 charged and took 2 wounds off the Fireblade. Didn't charge anything else. Didn't really think it was worth it because suits can shoot into combat anyway. So I got all my objectives though. So I got a lot of points that turn. I got 25 points that turn. And Phil's not going to get any on the primaries because we're contesting that one. And I've got that one. So if we stopped him getting area denial and grind them down, that's good. Okay, yeah, on to Tau turn 3. So Tau turned the objectives, overwhelming firepower, and he's still got defend, stronghold, and grind him down. Okay, Tau movement. So the Ghost Kill did his little jump backwards and forwards and did a mortal wound on the last sister there, so she's dead. Riptide just kind of shuffled around a little bit. Ethereal's going to have a 1-on-1 against that sister superior. That's it, isn't it? Just trying to scrape up a few points really now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. End of Tau shooting, so they killed 3 of them, 1 Retributor and all the Seraphim. Right, being a charge of Ethereal in?
Yes.
Okay. Just again, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, on to some combat. Okay, we're actually going to film this Ethereal because you know it's an Ethereal in combat. 3 attacks.
3s.
Hit on 3s. 1 free reroll.
Nope.
2 hits.
Strength 5.
Reroll 1s to wound. Unless Montcast just shooting.
I think it's just shooting.
Okay.
I'll check.
Well, let's to 1 wound. Minus.
Minus 1, which you ignore.
Dead.
Dead.
So yeah, well done. He killed his woman. Okay. Well, I get to attack first in here though, so I'll do these 3.
Yeah.
We're all not going to film that. I thought it'd be fun to just film the Ethereal. Then finish off the combat. I took 1 wound off the Cardra Fire Blade and he did nothing in return. So end of Tau. So did you get anything?
No.
No. Okay, but
Not yet.
You still got nothing.
No.
Okay. But you can discard any of those you want now. Overwhelming Firepower you probably want to keep, but
keep that. Oh.
Because you kill 1, all you got to do is kill 1 unit in shooting next turn and you get it.
I'll try. You probably can run onto it.
Defend Stronghold, isn't that just hold your home objective for a turn?
Yeah.
Yes, you probably can hold that.
Hold the line.
Hold the line might be you might because I think you got they're in your deployment zone. I can move these into deployment zone quite easily. They'll probably get that one. Okay. Right, on to I'll tell you what, while I'm here, I'll do my turn 4 cards now. So I get Defend Stronghold. We just hold that objective right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Grind
them down. And Blood and Guts. Kill 2 things in combat. I haven't got a CP. Well, I've got 1 CP. That one I probably can get. Grind them down I might be able to get, but I don't know if I will, because I might be able to get Grind them down, so I'm going to hang on to that. Blood and Guts are going to be a bit trickier, but we'll see. So end of Sisters turn 4 movement. These ones are raising that objective because I figured they're going to die. And I may as well I got the 5 points this turn and I'll get the other 5. And then it's just those ones moved over. Canoness has moved over to possibly either help them or take on the Ethereal. The Vindicare can just about see the Ethereal. You can just see him through the gap. I'm hoping I can kill. I'm hoping the end of this turn, Phil will have just a Riptide left, which is still terrifying, but I'm hoping that's all he'll have left.
Not good for scoring points.
Not good for scoring points, but okay, on to shooting. Okay, come at the end of Sister's shooting. So I think the Stormbolters here, you see there's a hole, there's a reason for that. They took 4 wounds off that with their mortal wounds, and the multi-melter finished it off. Phil made it auto blow up, and it killed those 2. And then Vindicare killed the Ethereal, and this Superior shot that one with a plasma pistol in combat, so it's dead. So I'm 2 points up on Grind Them Down because Phil counters killing that unit. And I've discarded Blood and Guts and Defend Stronghold because I can't get to this now. So I give myself the extra 5 points for Raise, and it's supposed to be at the end, but I've done it now.
Defend Stronghold? Then?
And Phil got his Defend Stronghold, so he gets 5 points. I'll put that in your turn 3. Okay, on to... Do you want to pick your 3 yet? Pick your 3 now?
Oh, behind enemy lines, bring it down.
Thing with the most wounds or things with the most points?
Identify the model from your army from the battle with the highest wounds characteristic.
It's probably the Canoness. I'll check it. It's either the Canoness or the Vindicare.
Yeah.
One of the 2.
I'll get rid of behind enemy lines.
Yeah, okay.
TP.
And you're going to get...
Storm hostile objective.
You have to get to here. I know you have to hold one I'm already holding. I'm not holding any. I think.
Yeah, if you haven't got any, it's that one, which...
Yeah, which I can't get. Okay. Okay, this will be a quick turn now. Quick game now. Yeah. Okay, see what happens with this Riptide. Turn 4. Okay, Tau, end of Tau turn. So I managed to save this one Retributor with the Miracle Dice, and then Phil killed the 3 there. Even though I used the Miracle Dice, I then rolled that for the rest of the saves, and they all just died anyway. So Phil got... Oh, I got 5 points for Grind Them Down, though. Because I killed 2 units, he only killed 1.
Yep.
So I get Grind Them Down. Phil you got 5 for... Overwhelming firepower, because you'd already killed 1. Yep, so it's my last turn. I get no points on my primaries this turn. So we'll just see what cards I get. I get Raised Banner. Not getting that. Capture Enemy Outpost. Not getting that. Unless I happen to get very lucky charges. And Deploy Teleport Homer.
Doable.
That is doable. Okay. I will come back in a moment. Okay, just quickly, this is obviously very quick now. No shooting or anything because they're just hiding. Vindicare's hiding just in case. That Retributor did deploy Teleport Homer, so I got 5 points for that. Canoness has moved on to there. I know she's right next to that Riptide, but the point is, if he can't kill her, he won't get the objective at the end of his turn. So that's just a go, why not? I think unless he gets very lucky with the cards he draws right now, I'm probably going to win anyway. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Area Denial.
That one you probably will get. I've got no one within the middle.
Blood and Guts, that's what I said I'd get. Capture enemy outpost again.
The other one was Storm Hostile Objective.
What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you might be able to get Area Denial you should get. Because I think it's like distance within the middle. 9 inches of the middle.
Yeah, I need to be in there though. I'm going to get more points for staying here.
You will get more points for staying there, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so just try and kill my Canoness, basically.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You might be able to soften her up and finish off in combat.
I think I'll need
I've bloody got to 2, isn't it?
Bloody
Got 2,
yeah.
Okay, we're just trying to kill her anyway, because at the moment you need to kill her, otherwise it's contested.
Okay.
Okay, coming into the game. So Phil he killed the Canoness fairly straightforwardly. So he held that objective at the end, getting himself 10 points because he's holding more than me. All I had left was 1 unit Sisters, 1 Attributor, and my Vindicare back here is still alive. He did quite well. He killed 2 characters.
Yeah.
So I'm quite pleased with him, really. So final scores are Tau 40 and Sisters 65. So victory to Sisters, but it was a close game, as you can see. There's a Riptide left, and I've got very little left. Apologize my coughing. Good fun, though. Very kind of interesting. I like all this terrain in the middle with just infantry.
Yeah.
Meant it was quite a sort of...
That's where it all happened, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a sort of interesting game, really. Like, usually, like, for me anyway, with only infantry, I was able to hide stuff quite well. Because I knew you were bringing Tau, and I know you're Tau army because you've only got 1,000 points at the moment. So I kind of thought, I'm not going to bring a Rhino full of Repentia because you'll just obliterate the Rhino turn 1. And I got first turn, so the Rhino would have been here, so they could have got out and then done something. But I decided to go for all infantry because I thought it's probably harder for you to kill.
Yeah.
Which I think it was.
Yeah, it's ran out of guns.
Ran out of guns, basically. But a lot closer than our last Tau game with Demons, which was just a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. Not half the rolls didn't help.
Yeah, I like this guy. He killed 2 characters. He killed the Crew and the Ethereal, so he did well. Everything else, man, the guy did sort of fine. The guy did what they're supposed to do, really. So I was pleased with that. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it, really. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.